Picture this: a peaceful, well-kept home. But as the camera slowly pans across each room, something becomes clear. The calm is only on the surface. Behind cabinet doors, under beds, and inside drawers, clutter hides in plain sight. Things once useful, now just there. Could your home be harboring unnecessary items that quietly complicate your daily life? You're not alone. As we age, our needs evolve, but our belongings don't always follow. What once made sense for a busy household or a different season of life may now be taking up precious space, draining your energy, or even posing safety risks. In this video, we'll uncover 15 common things that many seniors still hold on to, often without realizing how much they're holding them back. These aren't just suggestions. They're backed by real stories, practical insights, and simple mindset shifts that can help you reclaim your space and your peace of mind. So if you're ready to breathe easier, move freely, and truly enjoy your home again, let's get started. Because sometimes, less really does mean more. 1. Bulk items and stockpiles. Have you ever opened your pantry and felt overwhelmed? Piles of paper towels, jumbo jars of pickles, 6 bottles of ketchup. Just in case. It's easy to see how it happens. For years, bulk buying made perfect sense. Raising a family, cooking for guests, staying ready for anything. It was a habit born out of care. But now, that habit may be quietly costing you more than money. Bulky stockpiles steal your space, strain your body, and often expire before you can use them. And here's the kicker: most seniors today don't even need them. Now imagine this: a pantry with only what you truly need for the next 2 weeks. No clutter, no forgotten cans, just clear shelves and peace of mind. You're not giving up convenience, you're upgrading it. Many older adults now rely on grocery delivery apps or even automated refill services, saving time, energy, and storage space. And if the thought of running out still lingers, just post a checklist on the fridge. Simple, visible, reliable. Because at this stage of life, your kitchen shouldn't be preparing for emergencies that may never come. It should be supporting the calm, comfortable lifestyle you've earned. 2. Excessive kitchen gadgets. Let's talk about that kitchen drawer. Yes, the one you always open and immediately close again. Inside, a waffle iron from 1985, that avocado slicer someone gave you, 3 garlic presses, and a yogurt maker you used once. Sound familiar? It's a drawer full of good intentions, but also full of clutter. As we grow older, simplicity becomes power. You don't need 20 gadgets to make a beautiful meal. You need just a few good tools that do the job well. Think about it. When was the last time you actually used more than your favorite knife, cutting board, and one trusty pot? The truth is, clutter in the kitchen becomes stress at mealtime. It slows you down. It adds noise to your day. And worst of all, it can make cooking feel like a burden instead of a joy. So here's a better way. Keep what works. Keep what you love. Keep what you use. A sharp knife, a sturdy pan, a measuring spoon that hasn't faded beyond recognition. Everything else? It's taking up space that could be filled with clarity and calm. Donate the gadgets, pass them to someone just starting out, and gift yourself something even better: a kitchen that breathes, supports, and inspires. Because cooking at this age should feel like freedom, not frustration. 3. Old technology. Be honest. When was the last time you opened that drawer full of tangled cords, outdated flip phones, or chargers with no matching device? For many seniors, it's become a tech graveyard and a constant source of frustration. These old electronics don't just take up space. They add clutter to your mind and can even pose fire hazards if they're damaged, leaking, or stored near flammable materials. Plus, how many times have you dug through that drawer only to give up and buy a new charger anyway? Now imagine this: a drawer with just the essentials, one phone, one universal charger, and the devices you actually use. Clean, functional, and easy to access. The fix is simple. Recycle broken items responsibly. Donate working ones to local organizations that repurpose tech for schools or senior centers. And keep only what supports your current lifestyle. Because at this point in life, your time and energy are worth far more than any outdated gadget. 4. Non-functional furniture. Let's walk into your living room. What do you see? A beautiful old recliner, but the lever's broken. A dining table that seats 10, but it's just you now. Maybe a side chair tucked into the corner, used more for holding laundry than guests. We hold on to furniture out of habit, nostalgia, or the thought that one day we might need it again. But that one day rarely comes. And in the meantime, that extra furniture is costing you space, mobility, and peace of mind. Think of how your home could feel with just the right pieces. A comfortable armchair you love, a table that fits your daily rhythm, clear walkways, and fewer corners to bump into. It's not just about style, it's about safety, function, and joy. And what about those sentimental items? Take a photo, write a short memory, then pass it on to a grandchild, a neighbor, or someone who'll give it a second life. Because when your home reflects who you are now, not who you were decades ago, every room becomes more spacious, more peaceful, and more truly yours. 5. Outdated clothing. Let's open the closet door. Are there clothes in there you haven't worn in years? Suits from a job you retired from. Dresses from events long past. Heels you haven't dared to wear since your knees started to ache. You're not alone. Many seniors keep clothing for what-if moments that never arrive. What if I go to a formal dinner? Or what if I lose weight? But what if you made space for who you are today? A closet filled with clothes you love, that fit, feel good, and match your lifestyle, brings clarity and peace. You don't need 100 options. You need a dozen pieces that make you feel confident and comfortable. Here's the shift. Keep only what you've worn in the past year and feel great in. Let go of outfits that belong to another season of life, and when in doubt, pass them on. Someone else might feel radiant in that very dress you no longer wear, because your wardrobe should support your present, not weigh you down with the past. 6. Duplicate items. Open your kitchen drawers. Do you really need 4 spatulas, 3 vegetable peelers, or 5 sets of measuring spoons? Over time, it's easy to accumulate backups, and then backups for the backups. But what starts as just in case quickly becomes clutter you forget you even have. Duplicates don't just fill space, they slow you down. You dig through piles of extras just to find the one tool you always use. Now picture this instead. 1 or 2 of each kitchen essential. Everything in reach. Drawers that glide open. Shelves you can actually see. The key is to be selective. Keep high-quality duplicates you truly use. Donate the rest. This one small step can create a ripple effect of calm and clarity throughout your kitchen and your day. Because less clutter means more ease. And at this stage in life, that's what you deserve. 7. Unused hobby supplies. Take a look at that craft cabinet. The unopened yarn, dried out paintbrushes, stacks of scrapbook paper untouched for years. These items once represented excitement. Now, for many seniors, they quietly whisper, "You never finished this," creating guilt instead of joy. But here's a truth that sets you free. Letting go of old hobby supplies doesn't mean giving up creativity. It means making room for the things that inspire you now. You've changed. Your interests have evolved. And that's something to celebrate. So here's the shift. Keep only the supplies that spark curiosity today. The ones you actually want to use, not the ones you feel guilty about. The rest? Donate them to schools, community centers, or churches. Someone out there would love to create with the tools collecting dust in your closet, because your space and your time should reflect the person you are today, not a version from a decade ago. 8. Knickknacks and decorative items. Now let's walk into the living room. Look around. Do your shelves feel like a museum of every gift, souvenir, or trinket collected over the years? At first, each item told a story, but over time, even meaningful things can blur together, and instead of comfort, they create visual noise. One senior said it best. When I chose just a few pieces to display, my home started to breathe again. This isn't about discarding memories. It's about letting the most special ones truly shine. Here's the gentle shift. Choose 3 to 5 pieces that bring you joy or make you smile every time you see them. Give them a proper place. The others? Consider rotating them seasonally, storing them neatly, or passing them on to loved ones. When less is on display, what matters stands out. And that's the kind of peace your home deserves. 9. Sentimental items without a place. That shoebox in the closet, the one filled with old letters, faded photographs, and keepsakes from decades ago. Each item holds a memory, a smile, a tear. But when everything is saved, it becomes harder to see what's truly special. Too often, we hold on to it all, thinking we'll go through it someday. But someday turns into years, and the weight grows silently. Here's the gentle truth. You don't have to throw away your past. You just need to give it a home that respects it. Pick a few cherished items to display. A framed wedding photo, a letter from a loved one, or a memento from a trip that changed you. The rest? Consider creating a digital archive. Scan photos, record voice notes about them, and share with family. Or pass pieces on to someone who will treasure them next. Because memories, when shared or preserved properly, become lighter, not lost. 10. Expired medications and toiletries. Take a look inside your medicine cabinet. Are there bottles you don't recognize? Creams you haven't used in years? It's more common than you think. Many seniors unknowingly hold on to expired medications, thinking just in case. But those products don't just take up space. They can be harmful. Expired pills may lose effectiveness or interact in dangerous ways, and old toiletries can irritate sensitive skin or develop bacteria. One woman shared, "Once I cleaned out my cabinet, I not only found more space, I felt safer." Here's the simple shift. Check expiration dates every season. 4 times a year is enough. Use a pharmacy take-back program or ask your local pharmacist how to dispose of old meds properly. Then, organize your cabinet with only what you currently use. Keep it simple. Keep it safe. Because a clean cabinet isn't just a cleaner space. It's peace of mind every single morning. 11. Unused gardening tools. A dusty shed filled with old shovels, broken pots, and tangled hoses slowly fades into a clean, organized space with just a few favorite tools hanging neatly. Do you still garden the way you used to? For many of us, gardening was once a favorite weekend ritual, something that brought peace, purpose, and a little dirt under the nails. But as time goes on, the joy of gardening may fade, while the tools remain, untouched, rusty, and forgotten in the corner of a shed. Every time you pass them, there's that small voice that says, "Maybe one day." But sometimes, holding on creates more pressure than promise. Instead of clinging to what used to be, ask yourself, what do I truly use now? Maybe it's a hand trowel for your patio pots, or a watering can for your herbs by the window. That's enough. Keep only the tools that match your current energy and lifestyle. The rest? Donate them to a local school garden, a neighbor, or a community center. someone else could bring them back to life. Because decluttering doesn't mean letting go of gardening. It means giving yourself the freedom to enjoy it on your terms. 12. Outdated books and magazines. A bookshelf stuffed with yellowed magazines and untouched books transitions to a simple, cozy shelf of hand-picked titles and one glowing reading lamp. Books are memories. They're companions. They're pieces of us. But here's the truth. Sometimes our shelves are more about the past than the present. When was the last time you picked up that 1997 health guide? Or reread that old novel you didn't even finish the first time? Outdated books and old magazines have a way of piling up. They feel familiar, but slowly they bury what truly matters. The stories that still inspire you today. So let's shift. Don't think of it as throwing away books. Think of it as making space for joy. Keep your favorites, the ones you reach for again and again, the ones that still move you, comfort you, make you smile. The rest? Gift them. Donate them. Someone else might need those very words right now. And you? You deserve a bookshelf that feels like a breath of fresh air, not a storage closet for the past. Curating your collection isn't about less. It's about finding more meaning in every page you keep. 13. Unnecessary bathroom accessories. Your bathroom should be a place of ease and tranquility, not a maze of clutter. But over the years, it's easy to let this small space become overloaded. Think about it. Stacks of towels you rarely use, decorative soap you're saving for guests that never come, a collection of lotions that expired 2 winters ago. You walk in to wash your hands, but instead, you're greeted by stuff. Too many accessories not only make your bathroom harder to clean, they make it harder to relax. You're constantly moving things just to wipe down a counter, or stepping over that extra rug that never stays in place. And when every drawer is jammed with backup toothpaste tubes and faded washcloths, even a simple routine starts to feel heavy. So, what's the alternative? Simplify. Keep only what you truly use, your favorite towel set, a couple of bath mats, and your daily hygiene essentials. Choose quality over quantity. Donate extra towels to shelters. Repurpose old baskets into storage elsewhere, or recycle empty product bottles you've held onto, just in case. And here's the magic. When you declutter your bathroom, it actually feels bigger, more breezy, more yours. Suddenly, the space becomes a place you actually enjoy walking into. Because sometimes the most meaningful self-care doesn't come from what you add, but what you finally let go of. 14. Unused sports equipment. Take a look in your garage, your closet, maybe even that space under the stairs. Is there a tennis racket you haven't swung in a decade? A golf bag collecting more dust than memories? Or maybe a treadmill that's become a very expensive coat rack? It happens to all of us. We buy equipment during a burst of motivation, or hold on to it because maybe one day we'll return to that hobby. But here's the truth. Unused gear doesn't inspire activity. It silently adds pressure. Every time you pass it, there's a whisper of guilt, a reminder of what you're not doing. And you don't need that kind of energy in your space. Instead, let's shift the focus from the past to the present. Keep the items that align with how you move your body today, not who you were 20 years ago. Maybe that's a comfortable yoga mat, a set of light dumbbells, or even just a good pair of walking shoes by the door. As for the rest, let it go. Sell that stationary bike, donate the skis, gift the golf clubs to a grandchild who's just getting started. When you release what no longer serves you, you create space, not just physically, but emotionally. And what fills that space is freedom, clarity, and the motivation to embrace the kind of movement that feels good, not forced. Because staying active after 60 isn't about pushing yourself to extremes. It's about staying consistent, comfortable, and connected to what makes your body feel alive. 15. unused holiday decorations. The camera pans slowly across stacked plastic bins in the attic, dusty, labeled Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, and more. The scene then transitions to a clean, organized shelf holding just a few carefully chosen holiday treasures. As the years pass, our connection to the holidays evolves. Maybe we don't host as often. Maybe the big family gatherings have gotten smaller. Yet, up in storage, the decorations from decades of traditions remain, packed away in bins that haven't been opened in years. And let's be honest, every year we promise ourselves, maybe next Christmas I'll put these up. But next Christmas comes, and those boxes stay sealed. The truth is, these decorations may once have meant something. But now, for many seniors, they've become more of a burden than a joy. Climbing ladders, untangling lights, setting up large displays. These things take energy that could be better spent making memories instead of managing clutter. Even worse, these items often occupy precious storage space that could be used more practically, or simply left open to make your home feel lighter and less overwhelming. But decluttering doesn't mean letting go of holiday spirit. In fact, it can bring it back into focus. Instead of sifting through piles of unused decor, you can highlight the items that truly hold meaning, like the angel your grandchild made in preschool, or the menorah you've lit for 40 years. Choose to curate your joy. Keep the pieces you still love, the ones that make you feel connected, festive, and grounded in tradition. Let go of the extras that feel more like obligation than inspiration. And for the decorations you no longer need, consider donating them to community centers, senior homes, or families just starting their own holiday traditions. What you part with could become someone else's warm memory in the making. Here's the surprising twist. Many seniors report feeling even more festive after simplifying their holiday decor. With less to unpack, set up, and put away, they're free to focus on what really matters: sharing stories, playing music, cooking together, and being present. So as you open those bins this year, don't just ask, "Will I use this?" Ask, "Does this still bring me joy?" If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. Not with guilt, but with gratitude for the memories it once helped you create. Because the true beauty of the holidays isn't in the decorations, it's in the feeling, the love, the presence, and the peace you create in your home. Imagine this. You walk into your home and everything in sight either serves a clear purpose or brings a smile to your face. No more navigating around items you haven't used in years. No more mental weight from maybe someday clutter. This isn't just about decluttering drawers. It's about opening up space for what truly matters in this chapter of life: clarity, calm, and comfort. Every item you release is a gift you give yourself. More ease, more freedom, more you. So here's your moment of action and reflection. Which item in your home are you ready to let go of, starting today? Tell us in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to begin. And if this video helped you feel just a little more in control of your space and your time, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to join our community of strong, wise seniors choosing to live with less and feel so much more because of it. You've still got so much to give, but you don't need to carry everything to do it. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and take care of your space.